Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and also welcome back to our Let's Play here on Kalon, an island that we're trying to turn into a coastal retreat with some romantic kind of like cutesy touches. Last episode was pretty much spent spreading around a bunch of trees basically by our lake. So this is our map currently. It looks like it's almost complete. It is definitely not. We have a lot of like landscaping stuff to still work on in the back left of the map, and then apart from that there's just generally a lot of decorating that we still need to do. Like a lot of the stuff is prepared but not really decorated, and one of those areas I'd like to tackle today because we, I think, are going to work on this section over here. We have our resident services pretty close to our airport, but like set off to the side pretty much. So the official path, or like I guess the way that I want you to walk, is kind of over these bridges. But we also of course need to give the option of going into the other direction, which is going to be this. Now, briefly what we've already put around it. So there is a lighthouse back there, which I believe is also connected to like some waterfall stuff, which is all connected in and of itself. We'll see how far we get with the filler things today, but like the cliff behind the resident services might also be something we need to tackle. We obviously have the space like just in front, and then there's a tiny little lake there, or like pond, I guess. And then over here is actually our shopping district. So honestly, we've kind of put all the buildings that are like a bit of a struggle to work in, like Nook's Cranny, Resident Services, Able Sisters. We put them all in one spot. We're like, you know, let's just do it at once. And so that's kind of all around this place. And then as far as the beach goes, I don't think we can work on this today because this is still kind of our flower storage, but I believe this will be more used for the Able Sisters. So we'll have a bit of a shop moment here, so like displaying a few dresses that you can purchase. And then maybe we'll do like a bit of a crafting, like, I don't know, either knitting or kind of some like fabric workshop maybe over here or something like that. And then I believe like this part of the beach will just be filler. So we're not going to really make it accessible from here. And so with that, I would say let's go to work. Now, I also briefly thought about like creating another cliff or something at some point just to have like a better view. So I actually might kind of take a look at that quickly. And then I did want to definitely get out my blue fencing because I think we can continue that over from the side. Like that would probably be very pretty. And then I believe I still have some trees with me from the tree episode we did last. So basically, because if you stand here, I guess like resident services could be a little picture moment, but if you stand here, it's completely cut off at the top. And even with the photo hack where you press minus and they go all the way up with the up arrow pretty much, and then press minus twice again, so you exit that mode, you can go a little bit higher up, but it's still not showing it completely. And I feel like that could look kind of cool. So I almost want to think about having a cliff up here, which would also further stop you from going to the beach, I guess. All right, this would be like the center part. Now, I think I definitely would want it to be like 3 tiles so that it just can be like a rounded cliff on all sides. It just kind of, I don't know, I guess it depends on like how close we want it where. I mean, we can just maybe go up a bit more and then have a flower at the beach section here, you know, so we'll have a little bit of room just in front of the cliff to decorate a bit, or to put like a vine. I think that might make it a little bit prettier. I don't know if this is gonna look totally stupid, but I thought we would at least attempt it. Okay, do I have a vine with me? I do. Perfect. Okay, that's very good. I'll also round this so we can see kind of the full effect, because it doesn't cover too much of the pathing, which is kind of nice. But I guess it also, I feel like it's a very obvious kind of viewing platform type of cliff. But I think it could be cute. Okay, I mean, you know, how far are we willing to go for pictures? Very far. In Animal Crossing, very far. Yeah? That could kind of be cute. Okay, let's try and do it, okay? Now, maybe for this to look a little bit less weird, we might actually have to add on to it. So it's not just this like 3x3 type of thing, but it's instead kind of this like, you know, those I don't even know how to call them, but we've done these types of cliffs sometimes, you know. I also do the same shape with like waterscaping too. Technically, if we round this, we add on here and then round all of that, that could already work. That could kind of already work. I think that's already a little bit less awkward. And then maybe even add on here. Let's see that. Okay, maybe the other way around. So we'll add on here and then kind of take away from this side. I don't know, I just feel like if you come from like the entrance, that seems a bit more charming, if you will. And then maybe we can also shape this away. Hold on. It's gonna be a little bit interesting, but you know, like I said, everything for photos. Actually, that might be good. Is that like a centered cliff then? Like, can you actually take a good photo though? I mean, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay, we barely have any pink showing over here. Now, I did have a couple of tree spots already like mapped out before, but I did kind of shape the, obviously we added the cliff, we shaped the pathing a bit more, and also added the water, which I think we didn't have at the very start. So it'll have to be, I think, a little bit different. So let me see, because first things first, where can we even place some trees? So we have one right here, right? I guess one of these tall weeds should definitely be one. I am guessing like more this one because then it's a different tile as opposed to that one. That means there's no other tree placements possible though, which is okay maybe. I wonder if it's better if we move it even further over then. Like if maybe that's the tree. It depends on kind of this here. I guess like that could be a tree. And this could also be a small tree. Okay, and then I guess... There we go. This will be a tree. And then let's remove that. I think that might work. I don't know from where you're supposed to maybe go up. Maybe we're going to put like an actual ladder here so you can like very obviously climb up here. And then this is going to be used for like a little bit of fencing, I think. That'd be very cute, you know? Okay, I want to see what type of trees can I put where. I am using like everything, right? Yeah, I'm pretty much using everything. Okay, just to test it, I'm going to put 2 fences up here, and then I want to see... I'd like to have some pink towards the left probably, and then definitely some like bigger coconut trees. So I'm guessing it kind of depends on, once again, where I can even place the stuff. Yeah, trees. You know the drill by now. You know the drill. I mean, this could also be kind of turned into some trees. I think that would not be a bad idea just to, I don't know, frame things. We're going to do pretty small trees here so that it still leaves a little bit of space open. But so you kind of have to walk over resident services. That was kind of the plan, right? I actually kind of like doing that, like using the plaza as like part of the pathing. Okay, how about having a tree like somewhere? Oh wait, that can't be a tree unless we shape the cliff a bit more, which I honestly kind of think we should, because the next tree that we can probably do is like, that can't be a tree. Oh my god, okay, that was not my smartest move when it came to kind of tree placements, because literally the only other thing we can do is kind of like here along the edge of the resident services. Like, I mean, that works, you know, we could put up some like boxes or something on the side there, or just kind of fill it with stuff. I don't think it's the worst, but we also do know how much I love my tree placements, so, you know. Could have also been a little bit smarter. I don't think we'll turn this into a tree because we might just turn that into a flower. I know, shocking. But you know, we have to establish some other spots in that case. I mean, I think I tried here. Like, I believe one of these can be, like, that could be a tree, and then probably like, oh, wait. Wasn't I maybe thinking of that being a tree? And then like behind, I don't know, maybe I'll have to worry about Able Sisters later. That's not gonna be like the most important, I guess. And then maybe that'll be a tree. And then this over here. Or like we remove this part and then set it back a little bit further. Actually, you know, we just worked on that pathing, but that might be better. That might be a little bit better. And then I would like to have a bigger tree kind of like maybe here. All right, okay. Seems good to me so far. I do have to shape a bit of the cliff over here because whenever you can squeeze, like in combination with cliffs at least, whenever you can squeeze, that's not going to be... Actually, also not always. It's kind of complicated when it comes to tree placements because if you're standing like on a lower level and you can squeeze past a cliff there, that's not going to be enough for a tree. But compared to that, if you were to place a tree, like let's say here, that could actually be a tree spot, even though you kind of squeeze here. So I guess it's just kind of this, like there's not enough room for the tree, you know, when there's cliff like around it. Because also like close to the river, you can also, not this close, but like here, that could also be a tree, you know? You squeeze past, I think the cedar tree actually shows it on both sides. So yeah, I don't know, tree placements can be a little tough, which is why that's such a meme, you know? At this point, we're always playing the tree game, which is exactly how that even came to happen, you know? Yeah, we might have to worry about those in a second. I don't think there can be too many trees up here, which I think we should probably start with these because we're pretty restricted on those. But that could be one. And then I guess like here, we can also have two, which since this is mostly filler, I am going to use that that tree room, or you know, just gonna use it to like its full potential or whatever. I'm gonna put a vine over here. No cliff without vine. Just kidding. I kind of already overdo it, so I need to probably like calm down a bit. Okay, let's put one here so I can climb up a bit more easily right now. And then kind of let's see this from up here. I think I'd like to have a coconut tree in the far like back left, maybe with a pink tree in front. I think that would maybe be like a good place to start here. And then I think this one will actually move a little bit further to the front. I might have to take a look at that once they're grown, because from our cliff perspective, that might be overlapping very much, but we'll see. Okay, so this one here is going to be, I did not intend for this to be another tree placement episode, to be fair. But then again, trees are kind of everywhere, so I guess everything is kind of a tree episode. Okay, so those are coconut and a pink tree. What do we have over here? We've got lots of green. We haven't used like cedar trees too many times, and then I guess we haven't really had much like pink stuff here. So maybe this can also be like a pink tree. And then I'm guessing the two that I just planted might be like third stage. So they're not like super tall, but they still have like a bit of foliage going on. So this is third stage, and so is this. All right. I also would love to know, once again, what are you working on today? If you're playing Animal Crossing as you're watching this, let me know what you're working on. If you aren't, if you're doing something else, I would also love to know. I already know. So today is Tuesday, which is when you're going to see the episode. If everything goes according to plan. I was very behind with my tasks. Like last week, I was like stressing. Oh my God. Last week was such a stressful and like anxiety loaded type of... Actually, this might be third stage because coconut trees are kind of tiny. Like anxiety loaded week, and some people over on Twitch, like when I streamed, also said it was kind of like that for them. So I don't know if there was something happening or whatever, but it was kind of stressful. Let's make this one maybe like a second stage bamboo shoot, so it's just like the small little starty starts, also totally normal word, no worries. Yeah, but so I had to catch up a little bit, and so I'm recording this today. It should be out later today, and then I already know that after I recorded this episode, and hopefully maybe another one, to be honest, I will clean up my room. Everything out of frame right now is a complete mess, and it's slowly but surely starting to drive me a little bit crazy, so I am gonna have to fix that up. Okay, maybe this... Actually, that over here could also be a good coconut tree, but then those are very close together. I like the coconut trees, though. I think they do add the right amount of coastal vibes, so this might also just be a coconut tree, which We might try, I don't have any more. We might try and have that one like grow fully. Yeah, so I definitely need to clean my room. I just need to like tidy up pretty much. And then I need to vacuum. I also should dust in general. Probably I should dust first and then vacuum. And then I desperately need to do some plant care. We recently did like our entire living room because my roommate and I both are very into plants. But you know, gnats unfortunately do exist. And we've been having like issues with that, like just as an ongoing problem for a while now. So at last week, I think, we basically took all the plants from the living room and put them in like the little crammed hallway. Okay, my capture card just froze for like a second. Anyway, we basically showered them one by one and then sprayed them with like this anti-gnat type of stuff. And I've been meaning to do the same thing with the plants in my room, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So like those are all things on my to-do list. But I also, you know, I did want to record some new Let's Play, and also I'm working on another little Calathea update in case you have seen my plant, like botanical, I was gonna say plant core island, almost, it's gonna be botanical garden. But like I need to work on a little update for that one. And what do we do here? This is the pink tree. Maybe we need to switch those around. I don't know if there's gonna be too much pink, but like maybe this should be a cedar tree. And then this will be the pink tree in the back here. So yeah, my to-do list is very long, probably too long already. I'll be okay like putting stuff off for tomorrow, but I currently am really struggling trying to get my brain to be quiet. Like I really, even though I use like to-do lists and I try to be like more like, or not more organized, but I try to be organized, and I try to kind of keep it together. I just feel like it's been really hard because there's just constantly like 700 things I kind of need to take care of, it feels like. And you know, for anyone who might be like self-employed or who has, I don't know, maybe very like flexible work hours or something like that, it's just, you could always work, you know, you could always do stuff, but it's really not healthy to do that. So I think I need to learn to be like a little bit better about that, and really be like more strict with like taking breaks and stuff like that. I don't know, it is kind of hard though, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'll do a bamboo shoot here. That's gonna be like third stage. I'm interested to see how much that glitches into Nook's crannies. So yeah, and then maybe just like a second stage green hardwood, and then we'll have, I mean, we have a coconut already there. I think we should probably work with another coconut somewhere here, like if that is possible at all. I just constantly am like, I'm anxious that my capture card like freezes again. We can't place trees like up like close to Nook's cranny, right? I kind of want to have one maybe like here then, like a fully grown palm tree, like coconut tree. So we'll have one here. And then, I mean, I guess we could use, I haven't used like a cedar tree in a while. There's gonna be like a bamboo, there's gonna be a hardwood, maybe a cedar tree here, you know? I'm just gonna take care of a couple of these spots. I will kind of plant a coconut tree here because I just want to see it kind of grow. And then I guess technically the thing would be, we can plant, I don't know, like we could plant a small one here and then have this one in the back just a tile over like here, like so they don't grow on like the same tile. Or we just leave this here out and have like, you know, the coconut tree that I've just planted and then put this one a tile in. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of completely up to chance. I might have to take a look at it and then decide. Okay, so I'm just gonna plant like a regular hardwood tree for now. Might also be cuter, honestly, if that's gonna be a coconut somehow, and the coconut is like peeking like past the Able sisters, you know? Aww. Cute. Okay, I will very briefly run around and grab my fossils, which I'll just do off cam real quick. And then we will see each other again when all the trees have grown 2 days. Oh wait, should I already plant something here too? I guess I should, right? Do you think that a coconut tree up here would show up because I want to see. All right, so we're going to do coconut right there. And then I guess we need to continue with like tall trees. So I kind of want to go with bamboo here. And then maybe we will go with a cedar tree there. And then I'll kind of just look at them whenever they have grown. This won't be able to be a tree, right? That won't be able to be a tree. I guess that could be one. And then that could be one. Or we'll move that one a bit more over to the side. I think these two I don't know yet, but the other three we can already like let them grow in a little bit. Alrighty, 2 days later, so I will go ahead and stunt the trees that we have marked with a 2, at least, you know, for now, and then we'll look at the final result and decide if those choices were actually good ones or not. Okay, so we got this hardwood. Those over there will definitely continue growing. Oh, we have our little, we have our bamboo over here. And then I just realized, hold on, this can't grow right now because that is stunted. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. Okay, I might have to actually remove my wheat field for a second there. So this, we will stunt to the front. Yeah, so the coconut tree doesn't continue growing. And then this can grow. And now that we have to stunt this one, I'll just wipe away a bit of pathing. Okay, well, so we'll have to like work around that a little bit, and then we can combine the stunting at least, which is kind of nice. We can probably just put, well, one there, and then probably still like one over there. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, but now I think everything should grow. So we'll leave the 3 there to indicate that growth stage. This is also another 3. Oh, technically, you know what? This can also be like a tree here. I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna need some stuff up on the cliff behind Nooks, which I think was also partially supposed to be like a farmy bit as well. Okay, this hardwood tree as well. And let's just check everything else is kind of growing. Yes, those are growing. See, because those are currently also in the same spot. That's definitely not great. So much work and then still like overlooking tiny details. Okay, and all of these are also growing. Okay, cool. So once again, I'll grab my fossils because, you know, we need to complete the museum at some point. And then I will time travel to the next day. Oh, we have a visitor at the campsite. Okay, I mean, not that we're going to take them, but let's see if this is a cutie. I will go out on a limb. Is that how that saying goes? I'm not sure. But I will actually say that this time, it'll be a villager that I have had on the final version of one of my previous islands, because I feel like that's happened quite a few times, or one that I currently have on another island. All right. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let's check. Ah, close. We have Melba, right? God, I haven't heard like Melba in a while. I feel like she was kind of hyped back in the day, although Maple always like kind of took her thunder, but Melba is a cute one. I definitely never had her on an island though. I don't think I even had her like just shortly. All right, now here we are. Now, this one will stunt. The little hardwood tree in the back, unfortunately, is of course only starting to grow, so we'll have to jump some more days. But that's okay. So let's stunt this one here. Daily is out and about enjoying a sandwich. Cute. This hardwood needs to be stunted. And then I kind of already want to check on the trees we put up on the platform. Because we, you know, you might already see them and then we might not have those grow completely. Oh yeah, I feel like that shouldn't be a fully grown one either. Should this one maybe be moved in a tile? Oh, we got a fossil right here. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, see, I don't know about this here. I think a coconut tree here could be kind of cute, but then this definitely has to move over a tile. And then I think this one is already too big. I think that needs to be a much smaller tree. We'll let this one grow. And I guess, I don't know. I mean, since I have to time travel still for the other one anyway, 2 days, we might just turn this into like a second stage and day is second day. A second day kind of cedar trees. So let's put down the numbers so that future Millie knows. That goes here. We'll keep the cedar tree right now with us because, you know, we'll grow some more at some point. Okay, that one was stunted, so we'll wipe this away. And then I think everything else that I wanted to stunt, I kind of already have. All right, you do see it like a tiny bit, but not a lot. Also, I don't like this clear sky, to be honest. I mean, it'll just barely show up. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one fully, but I think it'll be okay. And then maybe we'll use the opportunity and have something in the gap right behind resident services. So kind of like, I don't know, would that be this spot maybe? Let's try and put, actually, oh, let's try and put a cedar here. That might be nice to have a bit of more of a darker contrast. Oh, okay, it's definitely a tile more to the left though. Yeah, that is much better. I think that's very good because now that covers like a little bit of that gap, and there's gonna be like more trees like behind it too, and obviously clouds, because I don't know what it is, but I always try to get rid of like weird gaps with the sky, and then also I never like the very clear blue sky because I just feel like it doesn't seem as cutesy and detailed as, you know, having a few clouds and having a few sky details and stuff. So, I don't know. That's kind of the plan. I'm not sure that all makes sense at all, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick fossil run, and then I'll see you once all the other trees are grown. Okay, and then here is the finished product. I already put the wheat field back in, and this is kind of what it would look like right now. Now, I know it's a little bit foresty. I think some of you, oh my god, T-Bone is a paid actor right now. I think some of you might have also been saying that it is a lot of trees. Okay, see, it would be a smidge better if the coconut tree behind resident services wouldn't be in that spot. Oh my god, is Dottie gonna join him? I'm gonna cry. Ah! But like maybe a tile further to the right-hand side. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to achieve that. Okay, stop. That's perfect. Oh my god, the T-bone side eye. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. That should be the thumbnail for today, right? I think that'll be the thumbnail. I was thinking about how to do that. I was thinking about what picture to take for that, but y'all are perfect. Yeah, I don't know. It would be better if it's like over a tile to the right-hand side, but that's not... I believe that's not going to be able to happen. Is it? Maybe it is. Hold on, okay? If I start my island designer, I still don't think it is though, because we don't have the room to move around, because we can add a cliff here, but we still couldn't move it over. But I kind of want to try now, because I do think it would be prettier from the front if the coconut tree isn't that like behind the resident services, but more like, or like, you know, still behind it, but I mean, you saw it probably. I hope you agree with me, right? Okay, and then, so what needs to happen for basically, okay, one step after the other, this needs to be our tree, which is going to make our water not have a soft edge at all. I think it can have an edge like whatsoever, because that already couldn't be a tree. It could be a tree like that, but then the water here can't be like connected. I do like when my water is connected. And I felt like we had a good solution before, but now I want that coconut tree over a tile. But yeah, some of you have been saying that maybe it's too many trees, maybe it's too foresty, maybe it's not like, you know, coastal enough. I do like trees though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I mean, we have space to like move this stuff around a little bit, like towards the back there, that we still have a little bit of room to move the cliff, right? Yeah, because like you can't deny that that looks better, right? That looks better than it did before. I like the bamboo there also. It does kind of fill that gap nicely. It might have to move though. Like it might have to slightly move. What would I need to do in order for me to make this tree and a connected water happen? This here would definitely have to move, I think. I think we couldn't keep the bamboo in the same spot. You know, because like this here kind of needs to be water at least. It's already not going to be pretty and rounded in all the spots, but like at least this could be rounded. And then we can put like a flower or something here. You could not really tell that edge is there maybe. I mean, you'll see it on the map, but I better hope none of you are going to comment on it. Yeah, I mean, it's hidden behind resident services. It doesn't really matter, right? Okay, and then I mean, I guess like the bamboo could come back either like right there or just a tile further to the back, you know, considering that we actually add on to the cliff. And then maybe this should also move over. Maybe we might do a brief moment of same tile trees. I know that's a little shocking. I'm willing to do it though, just because it's behind a cliff, but behind a building, pretty much. You know, like I don't think I'd be able to or like willing to do it if it wasn't for that. But considering that, I might do that. I don't really like this straight edge here though. So I might have to add on to this, which still lets us like walk past it, which was the entire point of this thing back here, to, you know, have a little bit of a shortcut. Which now that I've included the water, I don't really think I'm gonna use it all that much. All right, but this way the cliff at least is kind of nice, and I honestly don't think you could tell that the river is super pointy. Like at first glance, I don't think it's an upsetting thing. Like I don't think you're gonna be like, oh my god, she left something like unrounded. How dare? You know, I think that might be better. As weird as that is, as weird as I am, I think that might be a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so upset or like obsessed with certain things, but sometimes, you know. And then since we added onto it, we can still keep the trees a different tile also. You know? Why not? So we have to grab one bite of cotton candy. That'll give us the strength to uproot an entire tree. No worries, no doubt, no issue, no problem. And that'll be put here. Yeah, there's actually a lot of cedar trees in the back left there. What's going on over there? Okay, and then this is the coconut tree, but we'll just kind of move the sand tile. So okay, so we did end up moving the bamboo tree a little bit. Which we didn't need to. I don't know, I'm confused at this point. Let me look at that from our viewing cliff though. Dottie's still giving a little class to T-Bone, although it kind of looked like T-Bone started, but you know, it's storyline and stuff. Yeah, Dottie is giving T-Bone a class in yoga and relaxation. Yeah, okay. Okay, see, I have the bamboo. Okay, I fixed it. We have a little bit of bamboo back again. I think I like it now. I personally think this is good. I don't know if some of you feel like this is maybe too many trees, but I think it's still kind of a nice framing moment. And ever since we started using coconut trees, I feel like that has helped tremendously because it makes it all feel more like vacation-y, you know, like coastal kind of. I'm gonna have to think about some you know, items to decorate this with. I believe this is much better also. Pate, you literally just, you know, change your outfit and then... no, I'm not looking for double bridge glasses. Whatever, you can still have it. Consider it a gift. Well, thank you. I really love it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, over here, I think the smaller cedar is totally fine. We're gonna worry about this some other time also. Once I guess we like get to the decorating aspect. I don't know about like, you know, if you stand here, I guess the bamboo is a little bit upsetting, but I think if you kind of stand here, it's kind of cute because it's just adding like a little bit of greenery. All right, I've been recording again for over an hour. I don't know how much time traveling was included in that, but I think we're gonna leave it at this point. We didn't actually get around to any decorating, which I do apologize for. We'll get to that very soon. Next episode, oh, actually, you know what? This also might be good. Okay, can I go into yoga pose? Yeah, this will be the thumbnail. All right, I got distracted. Anyway, I do hope you still enjoyed the episode, even though it was a lot of tree placements again. I think next time we might do some bug catching because I have a feeling we might be able to complete our museum collection of bugs, and then we will get to decorating this section also. So I hope you are excited for that. Make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss the next episode. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. And then I hope that you all have an awesome time until I see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.